Paul Green here with Comedians Commute. I am in Universal Studios, or I'm about to be. So objective number one for me is going to be to buy a sweatshirt. For some reason, I was under the impression that it would be warm and sunny in California, which evidently was foolish of me. All right, I went with the black hoodie, $50. All right, I just went on my first ride. It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. It was called Restrooms. So I'm super hungry, but I was just informed that all the restaurants in the park don't open till 11. But I did find a popcorn cart to hold me over. However, they don't take the meal vouchers that our work gave us, so I had to pay cash for it. So I'm $7 for popcorn and a soda, and $51 for a hoodie. No rides, no entertainment. That's been my experience thus far. I found some work friends. There's my boss, Brent. There's another co-worker, Matt.
All hail Lord Megatron! The ultimate Taylor Swift fan, eh? As a joke, you will not
even Megatron knows who Taylor Swift is. Alright, here comes Transformers the Ride. Transformers 3D the Ride was pretty awesome. They did a good job of making you feel like you were actually in the middle of a Transformer battle. Alright, so we're going to do Jurassic Park the Ride. Evidently the water setting, because you're supposed to get wet on this one, is set to mild. So we're going to get, that's Sarah there, so we are going to get a little wet, but only mildly wet. You really want to be in this, Sarah? You don't have to photobomb, you can just hop in, Sarah. Alright, so we are starting the Jurassic Park ride. Hey Paul! There's my boss. There's some co-workers.
Why are they sending people in here?
Let's see what happens. So, they say, do not enter, but that's where we're going. Bring it on, baby, bring it on! Luckily, I have the Samsung Galaxy S5, which is waterproof. Not the coffee! Not the coffee! That was Jurassic Park. A lot of theatrics and a bit of a waterfall at the end. It was all right. What did you think, Brett?
It was awesome. I got wet. Best of all, Matt got wet. In a serious way, Matt got wet.
All right. Well, that was Jurassic Park. We'll see what we're up to next. So I guess the next ride is The Mummy. Terrible movie. Let's see if the ride's better. Mummy the Ride looks like a long line. I've just been told I have to put my cell phone away, so I will not be able to do on the selfie. I will see you after the ride. Alright, just got done with Mummy the Ride. They wouldn't let me take my cell phone on it, but it's pretty fun. It felt like you were going super fast through a dark Egyptian pyramid. Here we go on the Simpsons ride. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. We'll see how the ride is. Right, Matt?
Yes.
Duck here for me, duck here for you. I'll have a duck, you'll have one too. Walking down a long hall to room number 9. All right, Krusty Land ride was freaking hilarious. A little nauseating. It's one of those ones where they put you in a car and then there's a big television screen and they just shake you around and make you feel like you're on a roller coaster. However, in terms of plot and Simpsons humor, it was really funny. I was cracking up. My favorite line is Homer is on the Death Drop roller coaster ride and is shaking, and then he says, my boobs are slapping my belly fat. Something like that. Anyway, Fun times. We'll see what's next. All right, now we are in line for Waterworld. So there's the Waterworld set. That water looks very blue. It's probably dyed. Lots of decorations, very nice. This lady right here. She's part of the ambiance of the whole experience.
Deacon of Waterworld, celebrate the birth of a new nation!
No!
Dry land is my destiny!
Hey, Deacon!
What?
But it was fun, it was cool. We're all starving. Now we're gonna get something to eat at the Hollywood, what is this, Hollywood Grill? All right, just got done with lunch. I had a hamburger that cost me $12.
I think I'm realizing that it's harder for me to get.
It was okay.
I
guess it's nice to have disposable units for heroin users right here at Universal Studios. We are now going on Shrek 4D. You know, if it was Shrek 3D, it probably wouldn't be worth the wait. But Shrek 4D, that's worth waiting for. You have a whole extra D in there. Who knows what could happen with that extra D? We're going to find out. Shrek 4D, a little underwhelming. Probably the least favorite of all of the rides today. But, you know, can't win them all, right? Despicable Me is the next attraction on the agenda. We are filtering through the cattle herd of endless swerving lines here. All right, we're about to go into the Despicable Me ride. Just sat down for Despicable Me. It's going to start shortly. I assume it's going to tell me to turn off my phone here in a minute, so I'm just going to do it now. Alright, that was decently fun. Kind of your typical moving platform. You sit in a car with the 3D and the screen and the blowing of the water in the face and the blowing of the wind and the things to make it seem like it's more action and movement than it really is. But it was fun, entertaining. It's Despicable Me. It's hard to be critical.
Who hired that person? You're fired! Bring in the set again! It's terrible!
All right, we are going toward the studio tour, which is now evidently hosted by Jimmy Fallon, which I assume by that means a recording of Jimmy Fallon. Because, you know, I doubt he hops down here to the park every day to conduct tours, and then just hops a plane back to New York for the Tonight Show. All right, time for some more lines for the tour. The line has thickened. All right, I've been walking through switchbacks for what feels like miles and miles. The line's at least moving swiftly. It's just ridiculously long. At the end of the line, and there's our tram for the tour. We are almost there.
All right, now we're about to approach pretty soon the area where I'm going to have to go off microphone, the set of Hallmark Channel's Home and Family. So in just a minute, I'm going to have to go off microphone, and we're going to be quiet up here. We're all pretty terrified there of this. Norman, he's actually, despite his looks, quite the lady killer. Which is weird because he actually still lives at home with his mother. You can see.
What if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just.
All right, you guys want to get up?
This is such a beautiful view. I had to get a shot of it for all of you. There's the famous Universal Studios World thing. You know, it's the world.
It's like a globe.
Which is where
almost.
they say universal, but it only shows planet Earth. That's hardly universal. That's like planetary. It should be Planetary Studios. A little inaccurate there. You know, just like Hollywood, overinflated ego. Right, well, I am now leaving the park with some other coworkers. We're gonna go grab some dinner. I don't know if I'll be back to the park. If not, it's been a fun ride. Universal Studios, Hollywood, California. This is Paul Green, comedianscommute.com, paulgreencomedy.com.